Hello guys and welcome back to my channel. This is part 2 of my Adopt Me restarting series. As you saw, I treated myself with a trading stand that I gave myself from my main account. I did not spend any Robux on it because it's just another account that I have. And the main focus in this video is trying to get some good trades, which did not happen sadly, I can spoil you that much. And just grind a little for the upcoming Valentine's event. I know I'm a bit late with it, but I was already playing before a little bit and after. And if you see some of my bugs switching or me having some HR potions, it's just me being AFK on this account while I edit my videos or do whatever I want. And after some time I decided it's time to get some pets, and I treated myself with a pet egg in hopes of getting maybe something close to a legendary or just anything quite good that I could possibly trade for some upgrades, which did not happen. And you will see during this video how hard it is to upgrade nowadays, especially when you hatch something like a parakeet, something nobody wants. And guys, I must say you will see how hard it is to upgrade nowadays because so many people get so greedy, especially with the new trading system. And at this point I was trying to get that free Aztec egg, so I equipped my mouse because I needed to finish 15 tasks on a common and it was the only one that's full grown. So I decided to get my mouse because it's the cutest of the commons that I have, and I just also got out my trading stand and tried to see if someone wants to offer for my neon ant. And then I got a trade request, and there you see someone wants to look in my inventory. They wanted to answer for a bunch of stickers and a gold mahi mahi, which I could get easily, and I was like, no thank you. And after some time finally someone offered for the neon ant, and it was just not a trade that I was happy with because the neon ant is still better than anything I could get out of the ox box, so I just declined that trade. And keep in mind, I'm not talking to anyone during trades because I don't have chat on this channel on this account, because I thought to myself, well, give myself a challenge and to see how I can upgrade without a chat, if it's even possible. And after some time, someone wanted to offer for the robot that I put in the trading stand, and that was just weird. They wanted to offer for the trading stand, and guys, it's a Robux item, and I was like a Tego and a bunch of random stuff I could get myself, and I was like, no thank you. So I declined and continued getting that free Aztec egg whilst getting some trades, and most of those I cut out a bunch because it was just people offering random stuff that I don't need. And guys, I know upgrading is really hard, but still. And after some time I grinded a bit and decided to get myself 4 ocelots that I can make neon, which was a good decision, I must say. You will see why soon. And I also grabbed that free Aztec egg and just also put all the ocelots in the pet pen while I hatched that egg. There we go. Just so they get a few tasks done. And then I hatched a Tego. But I think I had now 3 Tegos equipped, or in my inventory at least. So my next goal was to get maybe another Tego to make a neon, because they're so easy to get anyways. So that was another goal I had, and then I just went on working with those ocelots. That was the next day, and I aged them up. If you see pets go from newborn to preteen like this, it's because I logged on the other day to just grab the XP or AFK grind, as you see with my bugs. I did not do any trades, nothing. I have my trades off every time I'm just offline grinding. And then I just went back to working on those ocelots, which thankfully went quite fast, even though they are rare, but Adopt Me changed a few tasks. So yeah, after some time I got another trade whilst I was AFK grinding for some bugs, and they wanted to offer for my answer. And I was like a mahi mahi and an orang-utan. I'm like, no thank you. If they would have added something cuter than the orang-utan, I would be like, yeah sure. And then on this day I also got the other free Aztec egg, which I usually do almost every day when I'm online, if I don't forget to do that. And then there we go, the first ocelot was full grown, thank god to the 2-time aging. little spoiler, this is now Roblox. I used it for free, just had to watch a 5-second ad for this time. But now it's Roblox on what I saw. So guys, if you think I'm paying for that, no, I did not. I really didn't. You will see in the next video in part 3 or something, because I already started recording this. And then after some time, I managed to finish the second ocelot, and I was just so happy. And guys, you see I have an Aztec egg in the pet pen, because I usually do that because I'm way too lazy to hatch eggs nowadays. So I just put them in a pet pen whilst I age up the other pets. So yeah, then I had just a little, I think like 2 XP left for the ocelot, and I just walked around with it. I was too lazy to wait for that. And also, I told you guys I'm trying to see if I can trade the house, and there's a little look on how it's looking so far. Maybe someone wants to offer. So far I did not get one. Then I think it was like day 4, day 3 now, and I just worked on the ocelots mainly in this video, because you know, a neon rare is possibly the best pet I have right now in the inventory, so I really had to get that done. And there we go, 3rd ocelot full grown, and onto the last one, which is already teen, which was so good. And then after a little bit it was already time for the last task, so I was really happy and honestly also relieved, because everything like rare or like above rare is impossible for me to make neon or even mega, because I'm just too lazy. You know, I don't mind anything below rare or something, but you guys know what I mean. But after some time and grinding some bugs, as you can see, I finally made a neon ocelot, and I must say it's such a cute pet. I never paid attention to it, but it's actually kind of cute. And as I usually do, upgrade my profile with everything that I get. And on this day I really didn't play much, I just logged on to get the free Aztec egg. As you saw, I had an age-up potion, thank god, because I just grinded a little bit for the bugs for the new Valentine's update on this day, because I mainly do it every now and then when I know an update is about to happen and I need some bugs. I do all of the tasks that I can get, like right now I had to pet a friend's pet, so obviously let's get my only friend that I have and adopt me out, like my main account, and pet the pet that I have. Because it's $100 just for petting a pet, you know. And then it was about the time to hatch the Aztec egg, which was also like nothing good as expected on this account, because how long have I been playing? Few days now and not a single legendary so far, but I hatched another Tigo, which was fun, so now I had 3 Tigos, my bad, sorry. But yeah, the next day, same thing as usual, grabbing the bugs from the pet pen, working on whatever I want to make neon or mega or hatch. Yeah, like guys, I think you know the drill by now on what I do every now and then, but this day it was the Valentine's update, and the first thing I did, grab those 4 cherub chipmunks and get working on that. I did not finish the neon in this episode, but in the next one. That's what I can tell you. Because I was a bit too lazy, because I mainly grinded on my main account and just kind of ignored this one. But guys, I'm still playing, don't worry, I did not ignore this one. But yeah, then if someone's curious, I did forget to cut that out, I just saw that's the ad you have to watch. But yeah, I also treated myself with an Aztec egg and a few other eggs in this video, but I think that was it for that day. So I just logged back on, went back to grinding on those cherub chipmunks, because half of the time while I was grinding, just nothing interesting happened, so I cut that out. In case you're confused why that cherub chipmunk suddenly is posting, I just cut everything out, because most of the time nothing interesting happens. I switch out my pet in the trading stand every now and then, like right now. I did not get the best offer, because I was looking and was like, no, thank you. I worked way too hard for that ocelots, and no, just declining that. And there we go, first cherub chipmunk fully grown, and I just, you know, the usual, went back to the next one and started working on that. And also every now and then, as I said, switching out the pets, because nobody offers for the pets that I have. I understand I wouldn't eat on my main account, but still, it's so hard. And someone offered me the Dango penguins, looked at my my inventory, and guess what? They declined. I don't blame them, look at the inventory. So yeah. And guys, I did something so stupid, but also kind of not. I still had the task to do from the guide to release some pets to get a crystal egg. And I had a bunch of full-grown low pets that nobody wants anyways. And I thought, well, what if I release all those and get maybe the charm 10 on the first try? Spoiler, did not happen. But you saw what I released, and pay attention to what I hatch out of the next eggs. Pay attention to that, because I got half of the pets back that I released, so it was basically for nothing, you know? And I don't mind the pets, you know, I can get them back in like an hour if I wanted to. So, you know, it would have been something different if I would have released all my neons and got like a tiger out of the egg. That would have been a different story, but it's just those loyalty pets that nobody wants anyways. And then someone wanted to offer for the onsen, was like a corgi. No, thank you. You know, I mean, the onsen is still a little bit better in my opinion than the corgi, you know. And then I had hopes to get a pet, like legendary, but did not happen. Then I treated myself for some eggs, because why not, you know? Kind of ignored this account, so why not hatch some eggs and hope for something good out of them. As I probably, you know, expected, nothing good happened. I didn't get anything special. I really had hopes for the crystal egg, but if you follow on this channel, you know I don't have any luck with those, so I didn't know why I bothered to even get one on this account. But yeah, as you keep watching, you guys see I got the parakeet, which I released before. And also the tree frog from the crystal egg. You know, I mean, Adopt Me really has to change that. It's so annoying at this point. Then I got a trade request and they offered me the sneak woods and was like, yeah, maybe I could offer for that. Let's add a parakeet. And then they wanted to look at my inventory and wanted me to remove something. And they added a muskrat. What I didn't realize was like, why would you trade a muskrat for a muskrat? I didn't realize mine was full grown and theirs wasn't. I would have done this trade if I paid attention, but I sadly didn't. And then a camel. Why do I hatch a camel? Like, I released it and why do I get it back? Like, that's what I really don't get. I think I got 3 out of the, God knows, 8 pets back that are, you know what I mean, guys? I'm kind of confused by that. You know? I don't really know what to say. But while you watch me hatch this egg, I will say thank you for watching, and I will see you guys very soon in part 3 of restarting Adopt Me. Bye bye, guys!